My beloved child, the doors of opportunity and divine favor stand open before you, waiting for your response. But understand this, these doors will not remain open forever. You have been given the remarkable gift of free will, a power that can shape your future and those around you. While I, the Lord, have designed a path filled with blessings, favor, and purpose, your choices, actions, and faith will determine whether you walk that path. You may wonder why I do not simply lead you without hesitation or doubt. It is because I desire not blind obedience, but a willing heart. True love and devotion can only spring from the freedom to choose me and trust in my promises, even when the way ahead seems unclear. Your destiny is not imposed upon you. It is a partnership between my will and your willingness to act. Every step in faith brings you closer to the life I have prepared for you. Yet, the gift of free will comes with a profound responsibility. Each decision you make is like a seed planted in the soil of your future, and in time, it will bear fruit, either of abundance or of loss. If you choose to step forward in faith, the blessings I have placed before you will unfold, not just for your benefit, but for the benefit of others. However, if you linger in fear or hesitate due to doubt, the window of opportunity may close, and the moment will pass. Time is of the essence. These divine moments are not random. They align perfectly with my purpose for your life. Do not delay. Trust that I have equipped you with the strength, wisdom, and courage to step through the doors I have opened. Choose boldly and remember, I walk with you every step of the way. You may ask yourself, how will I know which doors you have opened, Lord? How can I discern the right path when so many choices lie before me? Listen closely, for I do not shout, I whisper. In moments of stillness, when your heart is quiet and free from the world's noise, my voice can be heard. I speak through subtle signs along your path, through the quiet nudges of your spirit, and through the wisdom of my word. Seek me sincerely, and you will find clarity, for I have promised that those who knock will have doors opened before them. However, take the journey without distractions. There will be voices, both external and internal, that will attempt to lead you astray. Some will come from those who do not understand the calling I have placed on your life. They will make decisions, doubt your voices, your intentions, and even ridicule your faith. But remember, my child, their words hold no power over the destiny I have planned for you. I am the one who anoints, the one who calls, and the one who strengthens. Do not be swayed by false promises of quick success or easy gain. These are traps laid by the enemy, designed to lure you away from the blessings I have prepared for you. The enemy seeks to confuse you by presenting paths that appear appealing but lead only to emptiness and regret. Be vigilant and test every spirit. Turn to me in prayer, and I will discern there is peace when you are walking paths, even amid unsurrender under spear. It will guide you step by step. Time is precious, my beloved. Calamities I set before you are aligned with divine timing. These moments of favor are not indefinite. They are windows designed to coincide with my greater purpose for your life. If you hesitate, if fear or doubt causes you to pause for too long, you may miss the blessings I have carefully arranged. But do not let this truth instill fear in your heart. Instead, let it encourage you to move forward with faith and confidence, knowing that I walk beside you, ready to uphold and strengthen you. You must understand that hesitation often stems from uncertainty, but uncertainty is not a sign of unpreparedness. It is a call to trust. The world will tell you that you must have every answer before you act, but I tell you this: faith is stepping forward even when the outcome is not yet clear. When you act in faith, you are not walking unthinkingly. You are walking hand in hand with me, the one who is the future. There will always be those who automatically lure you away from my purpose by offering temporary pleasures or shortcuts to success. They will promise quick rewards, but these are false doors, mere illusions meant to distract you from the more incredible blessings I have stored up for you. Be aware of these traps, for they are designed to create doubt and delay. Stand firm, and do not allow fear of failure to hold you back. I am the God of second chances, and even if you stumble, my grace is sufficient to lift you and set you back on the path. Act with urgency, but not with anxiety. Move with purpose, but not with haste. Trust that I am guiding your every step. Now I prepare the way ahead. Do not let fear of the unknown paralyze you as you walk in obedience, for I have already gone before you to make the crooked paths straight. Trust in my timing, trust in my plan, and trust in the strength I have placed within you. As you step forward, remember that I have not only called you to receive, but also to give the blessing plan, and through you, bringing hope and light to others. This is not merely about the person. It is about fulfilling and far more significant than yourself. The world is waiting for those who will rise in faith, those who will walk boldly through the doors I have opened, and those who will trust me enough to act without hesitation. You, my child, have been chosen for this moment. Let courage fill your heart, trust guide you, and faith be your anchor. The time is now, and the opportunity is before you. Will you rise to the calling and walk through the doors of destiny I have opened? My beloved, understand this. The blessings I pour out into your life are not merely for your comfort or personal satisfaction. They are tools, sacred instruments given to you with a higher purpose. Every gift, opportunity, and favor is meant to shape you into a vessel of my love, a beacon of my light in a world that desperately needs hope. You were never called to simply accumulate blessings. You were called to multiply them, to sow them into the lives of others, and to glorify my name in all you do. Ask yourself, what will you do to accumulate blessings simply placed in your hands? Will you hoard them, hiding them away for fear of losing what you've gained? Or will you use them to uplift, encourage, and transform the lives of those around you? The blessings I give are seeds meant to bear fruit, not only for your benefit, but for the benefit of many. When you choose to share what you have received, you participate in the sacred work of building my kingdom on earth. But remember, using your blessings wisely requires discernment. Not every opportunity to give is my calling. Not every cause is aligned with my purpose. This is why you must seek me in prayer, asking for wisdom to know when and where to act. There will be those who seek to take advantage of your generosity, those who come with motives that are not pure. Be wise, my child. Allow my spirit to guide you, for I will direct your steps and show you how to steward what I have entrusted you. Bless not pure motives' own growth. Each gift comes with a responsibility, a call to grow in character, humility, and faith. The more you are blessed, the more you must rely on me. For pride can quickly take root in a heart that forgets the source of its abundance. Stay humble. Let gratitude be the foundation of your heart, and always acknowledge me in all you do. For it is I who give, and it is I who sustain. The blessings are not the end. They are the beginning of a greater mission to reflect my love and goodness to the world. Do not be surprised, my beloved, when trials arise as you walk through the doors I have opened. The enemy does not sit idly by when my children rise into their purpose. He will seek to distract, discourage, and defeat you by any means. You will comment when the path ahead seems filled with obstacles and opposition. But fear not, for I have already equipped you for the battles ahead. The armor of God is yours. Wear it daily. Clothe yourself with truth, righteousness, faith, and my word. For these are your defenses against the schemes of the enemy. Remember that I am your shield when fear tries to grip your heart. When doubt creeps in, recall my promises, for they are unchanging. The trial's enemy schemes to break you, but to strengthen you, to refine your faith, and to prepare you for more incredible things. There will be times when others question your path, when their words are sharp and their intentions unclear. Some will envy the blessings I have given you, while others may seek to tear down what I am building in your life. Do not be disheartened by their words. Remember, my plans for you were established long before the foundation of the world, and no one can alter what I have decreed. Guard your heart against bitterness, for it can become a foothold for the enemy. Instead, pray for those who oppose you, and trust that I will handle what you cannot. The weight you carry is not unnoticed. I see the burdens you bear, the prayers you have whispered in the quiet of the night, and the tears you have shed in moments of weariness. Know that none of these have been in vain. Every act of faith, every step taken in obedience, is building something far more significant than you can now perceive. You are not alone in this journey. I am with you, walking beside you, strengthening you when you are weak and lifting you when you fall. My child, the trials you endure are not only about your growth, they are also about the lives you will touch. On the other side of your obedience are people who are waiting, souls who need hope, healing, and salvation. You're faithful. The face of difficulty will become a testimony to my power, a light that guides others to me. When you rise above the trials and walk in courage despite fear, you show the world that I am the God who makes the impossible possible. So do not grow weary. Though the road may be challenging and the battles fierce, remember that victory is already assured. I have gone before you to prepare the way, and my spirit dwells within you to give you strength. Walk boldly, my child, and trust that I am working all things for your good. The doors before you are not just doors of opportunity. They are doors of purpose that lead to a life of meaning, impact, and eternal significance. In the face of trials, choose faith. In the presence of fear, choose courage. And in every moment, choose to trust me, knowing that I will never leave or forsake you. The blessings I have prepared are more incredible than anything you can imagine, but they come with a call to stand firm, persevere, and rise as the person I have created you to be. Stay the course, my beloved, for the harvest is near, and the reward is more significant than you can comprehend. My beloved child, your choices carry a weight far beyond what you can see now. Every decision is like a stone cast into still waters, sending ripples outward into eternity. You may believe that your choices are insignificant or affect only you, but know this. Each step you take either draws you closer to me or leads you away from my presence. The impact of your actions reaches not only your own life, but also the lives of those I have placed in your path. Though filled with fleeting pleasures and temporary distractions, this world is a shadow of the eternal glory that awaits those who choose righteousness. You must not trade what is eternal for what is temporary. The allure of worldly success, quick rewards, and personal gain can seem overwhelming, but they are illusions that fade as quickly as they appear. I call you to look beyond what is seen, beyond the immediate, and to focus on the unseen. The treasures stored in heaven, where neither moth nor rust can destroy. When you choose to walk in integrity, to act with love and compassion, and to seek what is good even when it is difficult, you align yourself with my eternal purpose. Though these choices may seem small, they are building a legacy that will outlive your time on this earth. You are laying up treasures in heaven, treasures that cannot be taken from you and will bring everlasting joy. But beware, my child, for the enemy knows the power of your choices. He seeks to lead you astray with promises of ease, pleasure, and worldly glory. He whispers lies, planting seeds of doubt and fear, hoping you will choose the path that distances you from me. Remember, I do not call you to an easy road, but I call you to a road that leads to life, true life, abundant and eternal. Stay vigilant, seek my counsel in prayer, and let my word be your guide, for it is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Do not grow weary in making righteous choices, for even when they go unnoticed by others, I see them. Every act of kindness, every moment of obedience, and every sacrifice you make for righteousness is recorded in my book of remembrance. The world may overlook your good deeds, but I never will. Trust that you will reap a harvest in due season if you do not give up. My child, there is immense power in your ability to choose. Whenever you choose forgiveness over bitterness, you break the chains that bind you to past wounds. Every time you choose generosity over selfishness, you become a vessel through which my abundance flows to bless others. Whenever you choose love over hatred, you mirror my heart and open the door for healing, not just for yourself, but those around you. Yet do not be naive. The enemy knows the power of your righteous choices and will do everything to deter you. He will present paths that seem more manageable, more gratifying, and free of hardship. He will attempt to convince you that selfishness is strength, that pride is dignity, and that vengeance is justice. But these paths lead only to chains of regret, sorrow, and spiritual decay. I do not warn you of this to fill you with fear, but to awaken you to the reality of the battle for your soul. This battle is waged in the choices you make each day. When you choose faith over fear, hope over despair, and love over anger, you weaken the enemy's hold on your life. You open the door for my blessings to flow, not just into your heart, but into the hearts of others. Remember, my beloved, that your choices do not occur in isolation. There are people watching, those who seek hope and are lost in darkness. Through your faithfulness, they will see my light and be drawn to me. The enemy's goal is clear: to steal, kill, and destroy. He wants to rob you of your peace, purpose, and joy. But I have come so that you may have life and have it abundantly. You are not fighting this battle alone. I am with you and have given you the tools to stand firm. Clothe yourself in my armor daily, for it is your protection against the enemy's schemes. Wear the belt of truth, the breastplate of righteousness, the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, and carry the sword of my word, your greatest weapon. When you feel weary, remember that I am your strength. When you feel lost, know that I am your guide. And when you feel overwhelmed, rest in the knowledge that the battle is not yours alone. It is mine. I fight for you and have already won the ultimate victory through my Son. The power of your choices lies in shaping your life and declaring to the world that my kingdom reigns. Choose righteousness, my child, not because it is straightforward, but because it is correct. Choose it because it reflects my heart and brings light into a world shrouded in darkness. Know this: the enemy fears your potential, for he knows that a soul aligned with my will is a force that can change lives, break chains, and bring hope to the hopeless. Stand firm in your faith, trust my promises, and act courageously. I have anointed you for this moment and equipped you with all you need to walk boldly on the path I have set before you. The world may offer fleeting pleasures, but I offer everlasting joy. The enemy may promise false freedom, but I provide true liberty, the liberty of a soul that walks in harmony with its Creator. Trust in me, my child, for I see the end from the beginning. Your righteous choices will lead to your blessing and the salvation and healing of many. You are a part of my more excellent plan, and I will be with you every step of the way. Do not be afraid, do not hesitate. The battle may be fierce, but victory is inevitable, for I am with you always. Choose well, for in choosing good, you choose life, purpose, and eternity. My child, I see the times when doing good feels like an uphill battle, when the world seems to reward wickedness while your efforts go unnoticed. You may be tempted to ask, is it worth it? I tell you, my beloved, do not grow weary in doing good, for in due season, you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. Though hidden beneath the soil of time, the seeds you plant today will one day sprout into a bountiful harvest beyond your imagination. Understand this: goodness is not measured by immediate results, but by faithfulness. Sometimes, your kindness is met with indifference, or your generosity is taken for granted. Do not let this discourage you. The purpose of your good deeds is not to seek recognition from men, but to reflect my heart and bring glory to my name. I will reward what you do in secret, openly, and every act of righteousness is recorded in my book of remembrance. Many overlook a principle in my kingdom. Sowing and reaping requires patience. Just as a farmer does not see the fruit of his labor the day after planting, you too must trust that the good you sow will bear fruit in my perfect timing. Keep your eyes fixed on me, not on the immediate outcome, for I am the Lord of the harvest. I determine when and how the seeds will grow, but your responsibility is to keep sowing in faith. Even when the soil seems barren, even when others doubt your efforts, continue to persevere. Your faithfulness in planting seeds of love, compassion, and integrity will one day bring forth a harvest that will bless you and those around you. And remember, my child, The harvest is not consistently seen in the physical realm. It is often a spiritual harvest of souls touched by your light, lives transformed by your faithfulness, and hearts drawn closer to me through your example. Stay the course, my beloved. Do not allow the journey's weariness to overshadow the promise's joy. For I am the rewarder of those who diligently seek me, and every sacrifice you make in my name will be returned to you in ways you cannot yet comprehend. Trust in me, persevere in goodness, and know that your labor is never in vain when it is done for my glory. In a world overshadowed by despair, hatred, and brokenness, I have called you a beacon of hope, a living testimony of my love and faithfulness. The choices you make, your life, and the light you reflect can draw others out of darkness and into my marvelous light. My beloved, understand the gravity of this calling. Your life is not just about you. It is about the countless souls who will encounter me through you. There are those around you who watch silently, seeking something beyond the emptiness they feel. They may not say it, but they long for hope, purpose, and a love that does not fail. Through your actions, your kindness, your integrity, your perseverance, they will see a glimpse of me. When they witness your peace amid chaos, your faith in the face of uncertainty, and your love integrity, which offers hate, they will be drawn to the source of your strength. I call on you to rise above the world's standards. Anyone can return anger for anger or ignore those in need, but I have called you to be different. I have called you to love those who are difficult to love, to forgive those who do not deserve it, and to give when it is easier to withhold. In doing so, you mirror my heart and open doors for others to experience my grace. But be aware, my child, that this calling will not always be easy. There will be moments when you feel alone, misunderstood, or even rejected. Yet, do not let these moments deter you. I am with you and will give you the strength to endure. You do not walk this path alone. I walk beside you, and my spirit dwells within you to empower you for every good work. I know there will be times when you doubt your ability to make a difference, times when you wonder whether your small acts of goodness can change anything. Let me remind you, even a tiny light can pierce the deepest darkness. Never underestimate the power of a single act of kindness, word of encouragement, or moment of compassion. These seemingly small choices can create ripples that reach far beyond what you can see, transforming lives in ways you may never fully understand. And remember, my beloved, I have not called you to carry this burden alone. When the world's weight feels heavy, come to me, and I will give you rest. When you feel weary, lean on me, for I am your refuge and strength. Trust in my grace to sustain you, and know I will never leave or forsake you. As you walk this path, let humility be your guide. Do not seek to glorify yourself, but seek to glorify me in all you do. When others see your light, let them see not just a reflection of you, but a reflection of me, the one who has called you by name. You are my ambassador, my beloved, sent into the world to be a beacon of hope, a vessel of my love, and a testimony of my power to transform lives. Stand firm in this calling, for it is about temporary rewards and eternal impact. Your choices today will shape your destiny and the destinies of those I have placed in your life. Rise to the occasion, my child, and trust that as you walk in obedience, I am working through you to bring light to a world in need. The world may not always acknowledge your efforts, but I see them. The world may not always understand your choices, but I honor them. Keep walking in faith, choosing good, and shining your light. In doing so, you fulfill a purpose far more significant than you can imagine. A purpose that will echo into eternity, bringing glory to my name and hope to countless souls. Your choices today are not just for this life. They resonate into eternity. Every act of goodness, a moment of obedience, and the decision to walk in faith build a legacy that time cannot destroy. The world you live in is fleeting, a mere shadow compared to the eternal glory that awaits. Yet, within this temporary existence, you can store treasures that will endure forever. Understand this. When you choose to love in a world that preaches indifference and choose integrity in a world that thrives on compromise, you are planting seeds of eternal value. These seeds do not live with time. They grow into a harvest that will outlast the decay of this world. Each kind word, each compassionate act, and each sacrifice for righteousness lays a foundation for an incorruptible reward and is kept in heaven for you. But be mindful, my child, that this eternal impact is not achieved through grand gestures alone. Often, the smallest choices, those made in the quiet moments of your life, bear the most incredible fruit. When no one is watching, when you choose honesty over deceit, humility over pride, and kindness over anger are the moments when your character is indeed formed. These are the moments that shape not only your destiny, but also the destiny of those you encounter. There will be times when the world tempts you to trade the eternal for the temporary. It will offer fleeting pleasures and false promises of success. But I remind you, my beloved, that what is seen is temporary, and what is unseen is eternal. Do not let the allure of momentary gratification rob you of the everlasting joy I have prepared for you. Choose wisely, for every choice echoes in eternity. And when you ask yourself, what if I stumble? What if my choices lead me astray? Know this, I am the God of redemption. No failure is final when you turn back to me. I do not hold your past against you. I am the one who redeems, restores, and renews. Repentance is the doorway to restoration, and my grace is sufficient to lift you and set you on the right path once more. Do not dwell on your mistakes, but press forward, trusting each new day is an opportunity to choose me again. Remember, my child, your life is a testimony of my love, and your choices reflect my light to a world in darkness. Live each day with eternity in mind, knowing nothing done in my name is ever wasted. Even when the world does not see, I see. Even when the world does not reward, I reward. And even when the world forgets, I remember. As you walk this path, my beloved, know that I have called you to follow and lead. Many wander through life without direction, burdened by the weight of their struggles, blinded by the darkness of doubt, and weary from their battles. These souls search for hope, light, and truth, even if they do not realize it. I have placed you in their midst as a guide, a living example of what it means to walk in faith and trust in me. Leadership in my kingdom is not about power or position, but about influence through love, humility, and service. When you choose to rise in faith and stand firm in your convictions, even when it is difficult, you inspire others to do the same. Your courage becomes a beacon that emboldens those around you to face their challenges. Your perseverance in trials gives others the strength to keep going. And your unwavering trust in me teaches others that I am faithful and true. But remember, my child, leadership comes with responsibility. It requires a heart aligned with mine, a spirit that seeks my will above all else, and a mind that discerns truth from deception. You must lead not from a place of pride but humility, knowing that without me, you can do nothing. Stay close to me, for I will give you the wisdom to guide others, the strength to stand firm in adversity, and the grace to lead with love. As you rise in faith, you will encounter resistance. There will be those who oppose you, misunderstand your intentions, and envy what I am doing in your life. Do not let their words discourage you. I have chosen, anointed, and equipped you for this role. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, for I am your shield and defender. Trust in my protection and move forward confidently, knowing I am always with you. Your leadership will inspire those close to you and ripple outward, touching lives you may never meet. The seeds of hope you plant through your words and actions will grow into a harvest of transformation. People are waiting. Souls I have destined for you to reach. Hearts I have prepared to receive my message through you. Rise, my beloved, and take your place as a leader in my kingdom. For the time is now, and the world needs those who will stand boldly in their faith. Do not underestimate the power of your influence. Even when you feel weak or inadequate, remember that my strength is perfect in your weakness. You do not lead by your power, but by mine. You are not inspired by your wisdom, but by the truth of my word. And you do not stand firm by your own will, but by the Spirit I have placed within you. Rise, my child, and trust that I am working through you. Lead with love, serve with humility, and walk with courage. As you do, you not only fulfill the purpose I have set before you, but also draw others closer to me. This is the calling I have placed on your life, a calling to be a light, a leader, and a testimony of my unfailing love. Stand firm, walk boldly, and know that I am with you every step of the way. The harvest is ready, the time is now, and you are the one I have chosen to rise and inspire. Go forth, my beloved, and lead others into the fullness of life I have promised. The choices you make today will not only shape your destiny, but will also pave the way for countless souls to find hope, healing, and purpose. Choose well, lead with love, and trust in me. For I am the God who turns ordinary lives into extraordinary testimonies. You are never alone. I am with you always, guiding, protecting, and empowering you to fulfill the destiny I have prepared for you.